Hey, what's up guys? I'm doing a Firefist, 4-axis Firefist Kaiju deck profile. And now, some of you guys might be wondering, like, why are the Kaijus in there? Well, I'll explain that. I'll explain that when I get to that part. So 3 Firefist pair. Let me zoom in just a little bit. There we go. So Firefist Bear, his effect is that you can send a fire formation from your spawn trap card zone to the graveyard to destroy one monster on the field, which is actually pretty good in some situations. So yeah. And then his secondary effect is that when he inflicts battle damage, you can set a fire friction spell from your deck to your back row, so which is also quite useful. And then 2 Gorilla. Same thing as Bear, where you send a fire friction, but instead of monster, he pops spells or traps. So, and then when he destroys a monster by battle, you can set a fire friction spell from your deck to the back row. So that's also very quite good. And then 2 Dragon. Dragon's in here for sending 2 fire friction spell or traps from the field to the grave, so you can target a Firefist monster integrator and then special it. But his first effect is that you can, when a fire friction spell or trap is activated, you can set one. So that also helps out a lot. So, and then 3 Wolfbark. Everybody knows what Wolfbark does, but in case if you don't, his effect is that you target a level 4 Beast Warrior in your grave and then special summon it, and then its effects are negated. So yeah. And then 2 Effect Bearer and 2 Ghost Ogre. Just good hand traps, so yeah. And then now for the Kaijus. 2 of this one. His effect is that you can remove 3 Kaiju counters, and then your opponent cannot activate cards or effects for the rest of the turn. Also, this card can make up to 3 attacks during each battle phase this turn, which is also very quite good as well. And then 2 Super Anti-Kaiju. You can remove 2 Kaiju counters and then equip a Kaiju from anywhere, like hand or the grave. Gamma Seal. Everybody knows what Gamma Seal does. Remove 2 Kaiju counters from anywhere. Negate the activation of, and then banish that card. So also very quite good. And then 1 Sticky String Kaiju. Remove 2 Kaiju counters, and then negate the effect, or till the end of the turn, that monsters cannot attack and its effects are negated. So very quite good. And then Mystery Dust Kaiju. Remove 3, and then the attack and defense of all other monsters on the field are halved. So you basically want to summon this guy, get the effect off, and then go off from there. So, and then the Star Destroying Kaiju. Remove 3 from anywhere, negate the effect, and destroy 1 card on the field. So, but the reason why the Kaijus aren't in here is that Clearwing and Crystalwing are a card, and so that stops my deck and actually hurts it quite a bit. So That's why these guys are in here, so that way I can get over them and then go off. So yeah. And then 3 Tanky for searching, of course. 2 Gaiku. This card has actually helped me out quite a bit with some stuff that I've actually done. So yeah. 1 Tensu. I have this other sleeve over here because my friend has a Tensu, so I'll be getting that from him today. So yeah. So MST, just good for destroying back row stuff like that. Forbidden Lance, good. Good card for offensively and defensively. So yeah. And then 2 Waterfront. I'm playing 2 in here just so I don't clog it, and plus you really only need 2 in here. You can actually do 1, but I prefer 2 so that way I can at least see it. So yeah. And then 2 Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Same thing, just so I don't clog it, but I see into it. So yeah. And that's basically it for the dispose. Now for the traps, 3 Storming Mirror Force. Good card. 2 Phoenix Chain, also good. 1 Fire Formation Tension. Good during the damage step because if your opponent attacks and it's higher than yours, damage step, increase it by 1,000. Increase your monsters attack by 1,000, and then just run over it. So yeah. And then Tenkin, not a really good card. Because basically, target one destroyer you control during this phase its effects are negated. Also, it's unaffected by other card effects. So if they try Dark Hole, the card that's equipped to this survives. So yeah. And then warning, of course, Solemn Strike. Now I'm sure you guys are probably like, how did you get Solemn Strike? Well, my friend actually pulled this, and so I traded him for it, and so because he wasn't going to use it, so yeah, so now I have Solemn Strike. And to be honest, I really only need 1 for all my decks, so yeah. And then Starlight Road. I know a lot of people play 3 strike and 1 warning, but to me it's like 1 and 1. You really only just need 1, in my opinion. I mean, yes, 2 is good, but to me it's like, if you don't want to spend that many life points, then just 1 and 1 is good. So alright, and then now for the extra deck. 3 Tiger King, 2 ulti, and a ultra. Which the ultis look really quite nice. But Tiger King, when he used Exceed Summon, you can set a fire formation spell or trap from your deck to your back row. And so I usually search for Tenkin in case if they try Dark Hole, something like that. So yeah. And then 3 Cardinal. I had at 2, which 2 is really quite good, but I bumped up to 3 because just to see how well it will work. So yeah. But this card has been winning me games like no other. So yeah. And then 2 Cowboy, just for game enders. So yeah. 2 Castel, also very quite good. Monarch, Gemini Pearl, Karagorian, Heraldry Crest. This is in here for basically destroying or negating effects of all special summon monsters, which is very quite helpful. And then Star Striking for the Starlight Road. So yeah, that's basically it for the 4-Axis Fire Fist Kaiju deck profile. Thank you all for watching. Don't you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you all later. Alright, thank you guys.